Hey, this is Billy Wilson with A Move for Mom Senior Logistics. I encounter this a lot. People want to know what we do. They think we're just a moving company. And what we have to do is explain to them that no, we are a senior logistics company. Obviously, what we focus on is families who have elderly family members who are downsizing or transitioning into assisted living, and we do estates as well. But senior logistics. The definition of logistics are the detailed coordination of a complex operation involving many people. And what our experience shows us is that there are so many little things that can go on and need to be taken care of when someone's lived in a house for 30, sometimes 40 years. And to have a professional who knows how to organize it just saves so much time, so much money, and so much headaches. And really what we want to do is we want to focus on all these little moving parts so you can focus on your family member and get them into a situation that's going to be best for them. So real quickly, the things that we handle. Number one is security. First thing we do is we go in and change the locks. We protect the personal effects of the house. Sometimes seniors are vulnerable when they're transitioning into assisted living, or if somebody knows that the house is vacant, if it's an estate. The second thing we do is provide moving. If they're moving into a assisted living facility or going into a smaller house, we actually have professional movers who come in, pack things up, move whatever needs to be moved. One of the things we also do is you have extended family members who might be living across the country. There might be one piece of furniture, an antique hutch, or maybe a dining room set that needs to go to Florida, or something that maybe needs to go to New York, or family china. We have professionals that can actually pack that stuff up and get it moved anywhere in the United States. The next thing we do is come in once the house is all the effects are identified and we know where things are going to be moved. Everything else we'll either donate it or discard it for you. And we clean the entire house. This is a deep cleaning. We can come in and do everything from steam clean the rugs, wash walls, whatever needs to be done. Once the house is clean, then what we do is we come in and we do inspections. We want to make sure that there's nothing hidden that we don't know about. Another video I talked about, how the seals on toilets sometimes dry rot if you're not careful, if it's a toilet that hasn't been used upstairs. So we want to make sure that there's no problems with termites. We want to make sure that there's no holes in the roof. We want to make sure that the water, the electric, all that stuff works before we organize it and get it ready for either sale or for putting it on the rental market. Again, we also offer the repairs. We have Class A contractors, handymen, people who can do all these small little things at a discounted price so that we can put the house in the best shape possible before we do try to either rent it or sell it. The next thing we do is we handle the real estate agents for you. There's a lot of good real estate agents out there, but we have vetted and we think we have handpicked some of the best that can handle houses, and depends on what area you're living in and what size house. But we want to make sure that these agents are communicating with you and really marketing the house. Next thing we do is while the house is on the market, we like to keep our eyes on it, so we maintain the yard for you. We do all the landscaping, and we want to keep the house looking pristine and ready to go for potential buyers or for renters. And the last thing we do is, on occasion, depending on the situation, we can even offer funding. If the house has equity in it and you need money very, very quickly, we have investors who are willing to come in and actually loan money against the equity in the house. Pretty simple process. We can usually get you money within 3 to 5 days. Obviously there's going to be some catches and there's going to be some expenses to that, and every situation is individual and unique. So we'd love to sit down, talk to you about what we do. Again, security, moving services, cleaning services, inspections, repairs, selling real estate, renting real estate, lawn maintenance, and funding if you need it. If you have any questions about this, I can tell you that our services are going to be a godsend to a lot of families. But please give us a call. Billy Wilson, A Move for Mom Senior Logistics. Let us know how we can help.